Hello, guys. Tommy. You know, after having been on TikTok for a couple months, I'm convinced. Yo, Taro, I'm convinced. Some people just want to be stupid and dumb and poor. Some people just do not want to, have a better life. You cannot help it, man. I mean, there's still a lot of people argue with me every day. I'm just everything I'm talking about on TikTok. There's nothing made up. Pretty much everything I'm talking about on TikTok, either facts or pretty close to facts. What age did you start investing? Actually, I didn't start investing that early. I think I started investing in my late 20s. The first property I bought was a flip in San Bernardino. Haunt Nuts, thank you for the roses. You make good content, man. Thanks, thank you for the encouragement. Sometimes I feel kind of like meaningless to make this content, because some people, they don't want to get better. That's how I feel like. When the longer I'm on TikTok, the more I feel like some people, they just do not want to get better. Some people just want to, indulge and enjoy their sorrow. Some people just want to enjoy their poverty. They do not want to get out of it. No matter how hard you try to help them, they do not want to get out of it. I love how blunt you are and your attitude. Thank you. Without America and Europe, China won't be nothing. We're the consumers. This is another idiot. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? Some people, they talk like, they talk like they're everything. They talk like they're the person that made it happen. What did you buy? What's your contribution? Did you buy everything from the dollar store? Is that your contribution? Is that how you make China what it is today? From buying your 99 cent shit, from buying your dollar shit? Some people are so idiots, man, so idiotic. Who is this guy? Let me see. Lexco. Tell me, how much money did you spend? How much money did you spend for products from China? Talking like you're a big spender. See, this is the kind of people I'm talking about. They don't know shit. They like to talk shit, and they have no clue what the hell is going on in the world. And they didn't do anything, and they want to act like they did a whole lot. You didn't do shit, man. What did you do? From California, welcome. Do you hold any position in NFT or just real estate? No, I'm learning too, right? I'm learning to invest in crypto and NFT. So I hold some cryptos. From e-commerce, I made 700K. Okay, so Lekos, you're complaining, but you made 700K from e-commerce. Where did you get the product from? From China, right? I assume. And now you're complaining about China. Thank you for the present. L-Box. He was talking about USA. Hey, thank you for your content, my friend. Thank you. Big baller. TikTok, you're a big baller. Congratulations. Who are you? Okay. Why are you big baller? TikTok Inc. Ignore the haters. Thank you. You live, bro. Yes. Quit scrolling. Motherfucker. I'm 37. Is it too late for me to do well and catch up? I'm a late boomer. No, it's not. Like when I was in college, I went to army first. So after I got out of army, I went to college. By the time I graduated from college, I was 27 years old already. So it's never too late. You don't have to compare to anybody else. Just compare to yourself. As long as you're better than yourself from before, then you're progressing. That's all that matters. You don't have to compare with anybody else. I give it to him. No, thank you. You are a legend. Thank you. Who do you main in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch? Sorry, man, I don't play games. What do? I'm a real estate broker and a real estate investment. Hello from Shenzhen. Welcome. Before I used to go to Shenzhen pretty often, but now after pandemic, I wasn't able to go. Thank you. You see all these haters? Okay, let me look at the news. No, not the news. Let me look at the message. Why not though? It's fun. What are we talking about? So we're talking about how to make money, how to get freedom. We're talking about how to get ahead. We're talking about how to overcome your own insecurities, how to overcome your own fear, your own fear of taking risk. A lot of couch potatoes, a lot of losers. They like to talk shit. They like to act like they're the shit, but they don't do anything. They're just after all, they're just like afraid of taking any risk, but they want to talk like they're the shit, and they want to talk shit about other people, but at the end, they're scared of even making any tiny risks, taking any tiny risk. Much love from UK. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles, California. How's the housing market? The market is changing, man. The real estate market is changing. What was your main gig before investing? Real estate sales. Did you just save up, live frugal like crazy? I make pretty good income as a real estate broker. So my income from real estate broker is about 300, 400, close to 500,000 a year. FHA advice was amazing. Thank you. Hello from Houston. Welcome from Houston. Curtin. Thank you answering my questions. Do you ever go to Australia? Not yet, but I like to travel. Most likely I'm going to go to Australia pretty soon. Hey boss, just curious. If you know where to buy the same shirt. I'm not sure, man. You can do a search on Google. Or you can connect that guy. That guy I shared his video. He's talking about all these products where they're made. Poor people are either lazy or arrogant, and that's why they're poor. Yeah, that's the thing. So a lot of poor people, they think they know everything, right? Here's the test. I forgot the name of that test. If you think you know everything, that's a good test. That means you're stupid. Because the smarter the people are, the more humble they are. The smarter the people are, the more they know that there's a lot for them to learn. It's only the stupid people, the poor people. I mean, not every poor people poor people are stupid, but a lot of stupid people, they think they're genius because they think they know everything. That's when you know you're dumb. Okay. You started out as a RE agent, then broker. Yeah, sort of. You back in Irvine? Hey, Asian investor. No, I'm not in Irvine. Asian investor. I see your video. You live in Newport, right? You live in a nice oceanfront home. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, poor people are victims. I noticed. Yeah, correct. Yeah, poor people like to be victim. Exactly. They want to complain. They want to blame other people. Like this motherfucker fucked me up. That person fucked me up. This situation fucked me up. That that market fucked me up. You know, that's one of the main characteristics of losers. They like to blame other people. Lip Diaz. What are you laughing at? I think going in the army is essential to develop critical discipline. Without discipline, we're nothing. Yeah, you're right. Discipline is very important. Okay. So, because the other day somebody asked me my experience in the army, I think what helped me the most in the army, there's a couple things. One thing is willing to take risk and not scared of risk. Because before I went to the army, like I said in the video, right, I was really scared. I was like really worried. I was really scared that some people's gonna fuck me up. Some people's gonna bully me. So I worked out really hard. So I tried to avoid being bullied. But once I went into the army, it's not that scary. So then I know, taking risk is not that hard. The fear is just fear itself. Mostly it's just fake fear. All you gotta do is take that step, just stick with it, persist, then you can make it. And also discipline. So yes, discipline is very important. Another thing is you gotta stick to the end. So a lot of people think, making it is hard. Actually, it's true and yet it's not true. Why? Because number one, let's say if there's 100 people in the world, right? Number one, out of the 100 people, 50 of those people will never start. They're just gonna sit there and overthink, and talk shit. So out of the 100 people, only 50 out of those 100 will actually do something with it. And out of those 50 people that's gonna do something with it, only half of those 50 people, which is 25% of the people, will actually stick to it to the end. Actually, in real life, the percentage is not even that high. In real life, the percentage of people that's actually going to take action and stick it to the end is probably no more than 5%. So people think, there's a lot of competition to be successful. People think there's a lot of competition to do well in life. No. There's not a whole lot of competition because most people are losers. Okay, 90% of people are losers. And then, of course, discipline, right? Then you gotta stick to the end. Then you gotta be disciplined, right? Here's the thing about discipline. Okay, a lot of people thinking like discipline is like you gotta be disciplined with everything. No, it's not. Because if you're disciplined with everything, no matter how tough you are, you're gonna start to have fatigue. You gotta be really smart about discipline. You only need to be disciplined on the matters that are important. On the matters that are not important, you do not need to be disciplined because nobody have unlimited mental power. Your mental power is limited. So you want to conserve your mental power on something that truly matters. So for example, I'll give you an example. So because now I'm very into investing, right? So I'm focused on investing. What's most important in investing? Number one, finding deals. Number two, find money. So I'm only gonna put the mental power into these two category. For example, if I'm gonna call the owner of mobile home parks, then I need to put all my mental power into calling the owners of mobile home park. I will call 200 mobile home park owners. I will not stop until I finish calling 200 mobile home park owners. This is where I will be disciplined. Let's say if any other aspect, for example, what time I go to sleep, or whatever, I'm not trying to be like a robot. I'm not trying to be like somebody that's not real. That's not what I'm doing. I'm more selective on what I need to be disciplined about what I do. Only the weak mind. Okay, let me see the message. Only the weak and are brainwashed. The strong and the wise cannot. Is this a good time to buy investment property? Okay. If you're gonna buy any real estate, single family homes, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be hard for you to find a good deal. You have to look very hard. The number has to make sense. Okay, if you're buying rent income properties, the number has to make sense. If you're buying any major city, if you're buying a single family home, the return is only 2%, 3%, then that's not worth it. If it's 2%, it's going to take you 50 years to get your money back. So you got to be very selective. Ray, you're a fact machine, and I love it. I'm a loser, unfortunately. Okay. I'm listening. Okay. So what's the golden ratio? Fantastic advice. What is the smartest thing to do when you have little money or none? The smartest thing to do, Lipa, is to get a skill, master a skill. For everybody that's in existence, if you want to make a lot of money, just master a skill. Doesn't matter what it is. Preferably something you love, because if you love it, you're gonna spend time doing it. And you're not doing it for the money, but because you love it so much, you will do so much of it that you gotta be able to master it quickly, and you're gonna be able to do it better than anybody else. If you can do that, then you're gonna start making money. That's my cat. Any other message? Okay, follow my TikTok, give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. I was gonna go to sleep, but then I thought maybe I should hop back on to to have a TikTok live. What if you don't have a skill? You gotta get a skill, man. You cannot be a loser your entire life, right? You gotta do something. Right? There's stairs to climb, right? You gotta go to higher and better places, right? You cannot stay the same way, right? You gotta be better than who you were before, right? What's your opinion on the dramatic increase in interest rate? So this is what I was talking about, right? Doesn't matter. As long as you find a good property, the interest rate is nothing, man. The interest rate is nothing compared in history. Before in history, interest rate used to be 15%. You just need to calculate the spread. For example, if you can find a property with 15% cap rate, that means you have a 10% spread. Okay, but if you're gonna go out there to buy a property with 5% cap rate, then you don't buy it because you're not making any money. You're paying 5% for the interest rate. I guess it's kind of late today, right? Not that many people. Today we have 15 people, but I appreciate you guys. You guys asking really great questions. I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks again, my friend. Legendary advice. I'm not trying to be a legend, man. I'm just trying to. So everybody is trying to get somewhere, right? I'm also on my journey to freedom. It just maybe we're on a different pace, right? So I'm just documenting my journey to freedom. I'm talking about true freedom. So I'm not even trying to get rich. You know what I mean? I'm just going after true freedom, right? So what I mean by that is that, okay, I'll tell you where I am right now. Okay, right now I have some level of freedom. I can pretty much eat anything I want. I could pretty much buy anything I want. I could buy anything other than airplane. I don't think I can afford an airplane right now. Any car I want, I pretty much can afford it. Any clothes I want, I can afford it. And the houses, depending, yeah. So some houses are pretty expensive. So I still need to work on that. So right now I have certain level of freedom. I mean, I can pretty much travel to anywhere I want, but I'm still at a level where I still kind of have to trade off some of my time. So my ultimate goal is to enjoy complete freedom, where I can travel anywhere I want, I can buy anything I want, including airplane, including whatever, big house or whatever. So that's, I'm just documenting my journey to freedom. Here's the thing, right? A lot of people, they just already given up. A lot of people, most people, like the 90% of the people I was talking about, they already given up. They already given up on any hope. That's why, that they are losers, because they do not even dare to have the freedom. They do not even dare to have the perfect life they can desire. They do not even think about it. Hello, Jazzy. Thanks again, my friend. Legendary advice. You are naturally a legend. Would you consider being a mentor one-on-one? I guess you should make a podcast. I don't know, man. I'm so lazy, man. I'm already spending so much time on TikTok nowadays. You're motivating me. Great. You would be a great on seminars. Okay. What do you do? Okay. I'm in a real estate sales and a real estate investment. So here's the thing, right? A lot of people do not realize it. Everything you see in the world, everything. A woman, a car, a house, an airplane. Not woman, okay. Woman excluded. Everything material you see in the world come from your thinking, come from your mind. Everything, okay. They all came from somebody that thought about it, then they tried to make it, then they made it a reality. Just like Thomas Edison, right? Thomas Edison, he thought about light bulb. Then he thought about it, then he tried it. He tried it like thousands of times. And finally he made it a reality. Everything you see in the world come from your thinking. So if you're not even daring to think that you can achieve it, how can you achieve it? There's no way in hell you can achieve it. The only way you can achieve it if you, in the first place, you are daring to think about it, right? It's just like a beautiful chick, right? Let's say if this chick is score 10. If you're not even daring to think that she can be your girlfriend, how the hell can she be your girlfriend? There's no freaking way, right? The only way she can be your girlfriend is if you think in your mind, okay, she's a score 10, although I'm just a score 7 or 5 or 6, but it doesn't matter. I know I can do it. I know she can be my girlfriend. The only way you can make her your girlfriend if you think like that. But most people will not think like that, right? Most people look at a girl that's a 10 score, they're going to be like, oh, this girl is completely out of my league. I don't think she's going to like me. Then they just give up. It's the exact same thing, man. This example I just gave it to you is the exact same thing for everything else. For the life you want, for the car you want to drive, for the house you want to buy, for the level of standard of your life you demand for yourself, it's the same thing. You gotta be daring to think about it. If you're not even daring to think about it, you will not have a good life. You will not achieve what you want. Hello from Sunny Beauty, California. Thank you, Janice. Thoughts on commercial properties as investment versus single family? I mean, for me personally, I prefer commercial property because the single family homes, the value is depending on the market. The commercial property, the value is depending on the income. If you can double income, you can double the value of your commercial property. Hello from Canada, Mira. Score 10 equals dim piece. You, sir, are a problem solver. Important skill for entrepreneur. Exactly. You gotta be a problem solver, right? You gotta remember, there's always more solution than a problem, right? So most people, they're very dumb, right? Most people just like, they're trying to get through a wall, right? They keep trying, bang, 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 they bang into the wall. And then eventually they give up. No, man. You gotta, there's always more solution. You gotta try to go on top of it. You gotta try to go below it. You gotta try to the left. You gotta try to go on the right, right? There's always more solution. Agreed, Elon. Okay. What skill do we recommend to someone who is not that intelligent and talented? Okay, here's the problem, okay? First, you have to fucking believe that you are smart. If you do not even believe you're smart, who the hell is going to believe you're smart? First, you have to believe you're smart. Then you're going to go and start working hard to make yourself smart. It's like, first you have to believe you can be rich. Then you're going to work on making yourself rich. If you do not even believe you're smart, how can you be fucking smart? I actually made a video on this. You can go take a look. Okay, watch it. So billionaire, that's another goal. So, I mean, maybe I can be a billionaire, but not yet, okay? I live in Los Angeles, California. How about you? Common sense. I'm telling you, man, the mindset is so important. Most people do not put enough emphasis on this mindset shit. But mindset is like 99%. 99%. Yes, you gotta believe in yourself, man. I mean, some people think this kind of like a chicken soup shit is like nonsense. No, it's not. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe you're smart. Then, of course, you gotta get your ass up and start working. For example, let's say if you want to become a crypto investor or a master, somebody that's really good at crypto, then just starting learning. Start to watch YouTube. Start to learn the knowledge. Start to master this skill. If you do it every day, then eventually you're gonna become a master in crypto. I like your blunt honesty. Thank you. Cole wants food. Cat wants food. Yeah. My cat. No, he wants to leave. He wants to get out. Come here, cat. 小花来. What books do you like? There's a couple really good books. The couple books I'm reading now is I usually listen to books. There is a Cotton Empire. I think that's the English name. And then there is The Science of Getting Rich. Then there is The Master Key System. These couple books are pretty good. Do you think house prices are going to keep dropping? The market is going to adjust, man. I think the market is going to change. It's already started to adjust. Let me put my cat out, okay? I think he wants to leave. Oh, we have 48 people now in the group. Do you think house price will going down? Okay. Did I answer all your questions? Anybody else have any questions unanswered? Come here. 小花来。过来。来。Let me show you my cat. You guys see the cat? You guys see the cat? Florida homes are overpriced. Hold on, let me open the door. I'm trying to put my cat out. Okay, for Florida, just don't buy in the major cities. The major cities, Orlando, Miami, Tampa, those places is already expensive. You can buy in the panhandle. The panhandles, the property is still, the price is still pretty good. Let me wash my hand. Like for example, Panama City, Pensacola, Tallahassee, Jacksonville, those places, those areas, the home prices are still pretty good. I would love to be a student. Thank you. Okay, you guys can follow me. Okay, follow my TikTok. Okay, let me charge my phone. I bought my 2 houses in Georgia, cheaper. Yeah, Georgia is pretty good too. Yeah, there's still a lot of cheap houses. Just don't buy in the major cities. If you go to the cities, for example, in between major cities or nearby major cities, the prices are still pretty good. Do you invest in LA or less competitive market? No, I do not invest in LA. Okay, the problem in Los Angeles right now, returns too low, and the regulation is really stupid. Okay, if you're gonna buy a house in LA, if you're gonna lease it out long term, your return is only 2%. You know what does that mean? That means you're not gonna get your investment back and in 50 years. Do you have any cryptocurrency? Yes, I put in about 50K. Before it was, at one time it was 70K, now it become like 30K. I'm still learning too, I'm still learning crypto. How do you get started as young, 20 years old? Just starting. Make some money first, man. Sweet baby. Make some money first. Find out your passion and use that passion to make money. Okay, of course, the less competitive market, the price is cheaper. And because the rent nationwide is pretty much the same. I mean, it's not a huge difference. But the price is so much. When you can buy something with the price that's much cheaper, then your return is much higher. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. House hack. No, I haven't. You can do it. Yeah, house hack is a great idea, because you can, number one, you don't have to pay the mortgage because the tenant is gonna pay your mortgage. Number two, you don't have to pay the rent. You don't have to pay the rent. So it's a great idea. Yeah. Well, your mom moved in with you. How far do you live from her? So my mom, the situation is, we used to all live together, and but my sister, she has some mental issue, and she was always getting on my nerves. I couldn't even talk to people on the phone. She's always screaming, and also the police came a couple times too. So I had to kick her out. But my parents, they want to take care of her, so right now they live in an apartment. They're about 20 minutes from me. How much do you want for one-on-one mentorship? I don't know. We can talk about it in private. You can follow my TikTok, okay? Is Las Vegas a good city to buy investment? Las Vegas is pretty good, yeah. I mean, the price is pretty expensive, but it's still much cheaper than California. I think Las Vegas is a great option for people from California. Do you use 10% cap rate rule for rental cap properties? Yes, 10% minimum. But you have to look hard for it, because 10% you're not going to find it on the market. Most property on the market are, depending on where you are, in the West is below 5%. In the Mid-America is about below 7 or 8%. If you look hard enough, you can find 10% cap. Today was a Black Friday for crypto, still dropping. Good, man. So I was looking at some crypto too. So maybe I'm gonna buy some more. But the problem is the ones I bought before, the price all dropped so much. So I'm gonna check out to see to see if there's any good cryptos to buy. I'm getting started on house hacking in duplex. Great, that's a great idea. You should do it, man. That's the best idea. Okay, house hacking is the best idea, because you can accumulate equity. Thank you very much, Ray. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. The bottom for the market will be in June. June 2023 will be recession to take profit before then. Okay. Yes, here's the thing about crypto, right? As long as you're not putting all your money in, if you're putting like no more than 10%, if you have this mentality, it's okay. Your mentality should be, okay, if I lose everything, I'm fine with it. But, if I hit it big, if I hit a jackpot, then I'm lucky. So that should be your mentality. Whatever money you put into crypto, you should be ready to, to throw it away. Even if you lose everything, you should be okay with it. Okay, house hacking is just you buy a property. Let's say if you buy 2 units or 3 units or 4 units, you live in 1 unit and you lease out all the other units, and the tenant will pay the rent, and they're gonna help you. Their rent is gonna help you to pay for your mortgage. And if you buy a really good property, not only they'll pay for your mortgage, you will still have extra money left to help you to save more money to buy another property. What platform are safe for crypto? I'm kind of still learning crypto, so I have most of the platforms. I have most of the platforms. Coinbase, Crypto.com. There's a couple other ones. I forgot the names. I have quite a few. Oh, love it. Got it. Okay. Yeah. It's great that you guys are in this group because association is so important. A lot of people don't realize it. That's why sometimes when they get those losers that try to argue with me or calling me names or try to talk shit with me, I don't even want to talk with them, man. They're just fucking losers, right? So if you have losers in your life, you need to get away from them. Even if they're your family member, okay? You cannot stand to be with losers. Because if you're around losers, you will be a fucking loser too. If you have losers in your life, you need to get the fuck away as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, because if you stay with losers, you're gonna be fucked. There's no way. There's no fucking way you will get ahead. Okay, stay the fuck away from losers. Okay. Yes, even family. If you have a family member that's a fucking loser, you need to get away. You need to stay away. Like for my, I wouldn't say my dad is a loser, but because most older people, the parents when they're older, their thinking is backward, right? They're not progressive. So it's getting to the point where I do not talk to him too much, because every time you talk to me, it's end up into an argument because his thinking is backward. You know what I mean? When you're trying to move forward, but his thinking is backward, and his thinking is right. So you will never reach an agreement. You know what I mean? So for him, I just don't talk to him. That's the best I can do, if they're your family member. But if you have a friends that are fucking losers, then you do not want to waste your time with losers, okay? True, even family. Thanks. How many streams of income do you currently have? Okay. Do you have any Airbnb short-term rental? No, I don't have it. So I'm kind of lazy, right? So my ultimate goal is that I'll have a shitload of money coming every month, and I don't have to do shit. That's my ultimate goal. So right now I have the couple income I have is I have income from my real estate sales. So last year was like around 400K. That's from my real estate sales. And then I have the rental property. I have the mobile home park. That one is getting me 10 grand a month. And then I started do some coaching for real estate training. I just got started in that. So I got like a couple $1,000. That's not a whole lot. So right now, I guess you can say I have 3 streams of income. So it's a very smart question you're asking, because I'm building, multiple streams of income. So that's why I started learning about crypto too. You're hilarious. Yes, everyone is a loser if they are not open to new education. Exactly. That's what I mean by losers. The losers are the fucking couch potatoes. They just sit around, watch TV. They don't do shit. They don't learn shit. They don't do shit. They just talk shit. You gotta learn, man. If you want to make a lot of money, so a lot of times I feel like I'm racing with time, because every time when I learn something new, I started making more money. That's why I'm always learning for something new, right? Nowadays, I'm learning to do crypto, to invest in crypto. So I'm learning, I'm trying to learn as fast as I can. Once I become really good at it, then I'll be able to add another source of income. So that's why you want to keep learning. But the losers, that's why I don't like the losers so much, because some of these losers, they're fucking dumb as shit. But they think they're fucking genius. You see the irony in that? That's why those people are just like annoys me so much. And not only that, they want to fucking come to your TikTok and talk shit with you. They don't know fucking shit, but they're dumb as shit, but they want to talk shit to you. Okay, I'm not saying I'm genius, right? But I'm open-minded. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get better. But to those like dumb shit, those like idiots, they think they know everything, and they talk like they know. They talk like they feel like they give you the impression that they know everything, but in fact they don't know shit, and they try to argue with you. Okay, we're gonna stay till 11. Okay, especially immigrant parents, the ones that bring you down. Yes, sometimes they're negative. Hello, Aunt B. Hello, Jay-Z. Money working for you? What do you mean? What age did you get into real estate? I got my license in 20 years ago, when I was actually more than 20 years ago. Yeah. Bitcoin stock will drop. Tell them, Ray. 100% facts. Thank you. There's money in pounds. What's pounds? Stock and crypto has always been super hard for me to learn. Definitely trying more. Yeah, you gotta keep learning, man. I like your video, my friend. Thank you, Mariposa. Thank you. True, the ones that talk down on you. Yeah, that's the kind of people you want to stay away. Okay? So, like I made another video earlier today, right? When I was younger, sometimes I try to act dumb to make other people feel comfortable. But there's a lot of fucking dumb people, man. You gotta be smart by yourself. You gotta believe that you're smart. You cannot, and if people are trying to talk down to you, you need to tell them to get the fuck away, okay? You do not take that kind of bullshit, okay? You are you. You know who you are. You have your own aspirations. You have your own life to live. No one should have any input on your life because you're the master of your own life. You're supposed to have the full control of your life. Only you can tell yourself what to do. Nobody else. Not your parents, not your friend, not your girlfriend, not your boyfriend. Nobody. Only you can tell yourself what to do with your own life. And your network. What you mean? How many hours you sleep? It just depends. So usually probably 7 or 8 hours. So usually sometimes I sleep earlier, sometimes I sleep later. I mean, I don't really have a strict routine. Some people say, "Oh, you gotta wake up, sleep at this time, wake up that time." I don't really do that. And like I'm saying, right? I'm not trying to be disciplined all 24/7 because that's gonna be really tiring. I'm only gonna be disciplined with what I think is gonna be the most important. I sleep whenever I feel like to sleep, but obviously, I try to sleep earlier. Sometimes maybe 12 to 7, 12 to 6, it just depends. But the key is, this is a good question too. The key is you want to make sure that you have a strong mindset, a strong mental mindset. The routine I have, sometimes I do it, it's called master. So in the morning, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I should do it more often. Master, it stands for meditate, assert, see it, take note, exercise, and refocus. So every day you want to reset your mind. You want to make sure it's in the optimal condition. Okay? And also you want to take care of your body too. So every day I take a walk. So you want to make sure every day you have a strong mind and a strong body. That's the only way you can be efficient. Okay? If you do not maintain your mind, it's very easy to slip into depression. It's very easy to slip into being pessimistic. It's very easy to give in to other people's opinion about you. Please, lovely. Which crypto is working right now? I mean, just go to, those crypto marketplace, whatever. Just look at the top 100 cryptos and just study about them and see which one you like. There's a lot. And a lot of them, the prices are dropping like crazy. Then now is probably a good time to buy. I'm not sure. This is not financial advice, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. Shiba. Yeah, I bought Shiba Inu too. When is Bitcoin dropping? Your eyes said you need more sleep. No, this is natural, man. I have an eye back. This is just the way I look. Can you say that slower again? Okay, master. Meditate, assert your vision. Assert your vision. You want to assert your vision. And see it, meaning visualize. You want to visualize it. Visualize when everything comes true. Take note. Exercise. Refocus. You know about S-Block loan where folks borrow against 1 million portfolio at low interest to buy real estate? I don't know. There's many type of mortgage program, right? Okay, guys, follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it, okay? Okay, we have 2 more minutes. I appreciate your question. I appreciate everyone being here. So here's the thing, right? You gotta believe it. You gotta believe in it. Do not believe in anybody else's bullshit, okay? No, I think the stock is kind of expensive. You cannot buy too much. And also it's kind of, outdated. So I'm only buying like, crypto. because some cryptos, they're cheap, man. If you get it right, you can. If you get it right, you can make a lot of money even with very little money. But right now it's all gone down the price. I bought like $10,000 of Shiba Inu, man. You know how much share is $10,000 of Shiba Inu? It's like a billion shares with $10,000. I want to start, but do not know how. Okay, Lee. Okay. First, you need to understand your personality. There's 4 personality, right? There's a DISC. D is dominance. People like to be a boss. I is influential. People like to be chat with people, have fun. Mostly like salespeople as I. S is people that are like nurses. They care about people's feeling. C are people that are CPAs, engineers. They care about the details, the numbers. So most people have 2 dominant personality. For me, I'm D and I. So I'm dominant, which means I like to be my own boss. I means I like to communicate with people. So that's why I'm perfect for selling, for in sales related jobs. So you need to figure out your personality. You can go take a personality test. You can search on Google. It's called a search for DISC 123. DISC 123. DISC 123. DISC 123 test. Search for it, take a test, figure out your personality, and then pick a industry that match your personality that also makes good income. For example, let's say if your test result is a S and C, that means you're probably not gonna be a good salesperson. That means maybe you can be a medical professional. That means maybe you can go take a certificate like a dental technician, whatever. Then you get the certificate. Once you get the certificate, then you can increase the income. Once you increase the income, then you can use the extra money to invest in real estate. Once you invest in a couple of real estate, then you can be financially free. Did I answer your question, Lee? About Google recently, I think it's fair value. How much did you pay for Google? Thank you for helping us learn. Yeah, inflation is crazy, man. People tell you inflation is fucking 7%. No, inflation is not fucking 7%. The real inflation is like 7%. It's like 20%. You know why they calculate inflation 7%? Because they use the freaking substitute. That doesn't even make freaking sense. They say, okay, normally if people can afford the sugar, right? Let's say for $5, for $2. Now the sugar became $5. So okay, now sugar became $5. So what's the substitute for sugar? Okay, maybe it's a brown sugar. So people can still afford brown sugar. So because they calculate the inflation through this messed up way, so they have this artificially low inflation. No, the true inflation is not freaking 7%. The true inflation is like at least 20% minimum. Just look at it, man. I have a property owner. She asked me to help her to appraise the property in Irvine because she want to sell it. Like literally 3 months ago, I told her your home is gonna sell for 1.7 million. You know how much is worth now? Now, it's only like 6 months later, the same house can sell for 2.5 million minimum. That's at least almost $1 million increase in freaking half a year. And you're telling me the inflation is 7%? No, the inflation is at least freaking 30%, 20%, 30%. That's why you cannot leave your money in the bank. The inflation is going to eat up all your money. Okay, it's already past 11. Okay, I think I need to go to bed. Okay. Very good. Okay, the last 2. TMAC. Glad you're alive. Was just about to close out the app. Okay, great. I agree. Exactly. What's your outlook on the housing market in the coming months? The housing market is already adjusting because I can feel it because, because before, let me tell you this. Before when I was selling the home, I did not even break a freaking sweat. I sign a listing contract, I put online, bam, it's sold. The buyer do not argue with me. I tell them, hey, if you want to buy this home, you need to agree this price. You need to agree all this term. If you do not agree, I will just sell to somebody else. That's how I sell homes before. Now I gotta freaking negotiate with them. It's just a pain. That's how I know the market's already changed. SP 500 has PE ratio of 20 right now. When it falls down to PE ratio 17 or lower, I'll buy more. How can we afford average person? Okay, you gotta stop having this average person mentality. Okay, you're only an average person when you think you're an average person. Do not think yourself as average person. Okay, you gotta think more highly of yourself. Then you can go, get some new skills and increase your income. Okay, I don't know, man. People talking about buying gold. There's no leverage in gold. What can you do with gold? You cannot eat it. You cannot make money from it. All you can do is wait for it to appreciate. But when you buy real estate, the price can appreciate, and also even if it doesn't appreciate, you can get the monthly income, the cash flow. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting tired. What's going to happen to home prices? It's gonna drop, man. The home price is probably gonna drop. Okay, man. So I'm gonna log off now. I appreciate every one of you, asking the questions, being here. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes, whatever question you have. We can talk about it next time. Good night, guys. How bad of a drop? I don't know, man. I don't have a crystal ball. Okay, I'm gonna log off now. Okay, real estate. Okay, hold on. Real estate is the best deal. You come with 20%, and the bank lends you 80%, and you get 100%. Exactly, man. When you buy real estate, you have a leverage. You don't need to come up with $100 to buy $100 of real estate. You only need $20. Okay, folks. See you later. Thanks for being here. Okay, I appreciate you.